We are constructive. We build things. The negative aspect, which is our reptilian brain, destroys things. We have to tame that part of our brain pattern. Religion binds us to that habit. Habit is part of our lower brain function. We have to get out of the habit of being used against each other. We have to get out of the habit of being used against us. And that's with any and everything. Things are being used against us. This is why you see the Pac-Man in the background, is because you come to realize that it's not just a game, it's a program. It's a program, and the program is for you to assimilate and to be controlled. So you have Pac-Man, which is program, assimilate, and control man. These are things that, if you were to look at it from another perspective, you would understand that concept. You program and control man through assimilating. You can put them inside of assimilation, which would be a maze. And as you're in that maze, you have a need to accumulate things, which would be under the guise of greed. And as you're under this greed, you're on a constant run from something. Either that is fear, faith, love, or hate, which would be, the four ghosts would represent that. It would be fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. These are things that you can do inside that game. Once you obtain a certain power, you're able to, ward off those four things. You're able to control that now, because you have a certain power, and that certain power makes those things flee from you. So you're placed inside of an assimilation, which it becomes a maze. And that is what you see on these particular platforms, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. It's all a form of, putting a certain people inside of a certain maze, in a maze with information, in a maze of information. And that information is not just something that's subjected to a particular individual, but to all individuals alike. So you have to assimilate to it, and that assimilation is part of being programmed. And once you're programmed, you can be controlled.